Yep. So with that being said, with that being said,
You shouldn't come on Sundays. It's guys' day.
I do whatever I want to on any day of the week. Listen, we got
On Easter.
we got game two, and it was a surprising game two. Just a brief recap of Miami versus Denver today, or Denver versus Miami, however you want to do it. Miami Heat came out hard. Stop, because I hate the fact that we came into this whole segment with wild. Well, anyway, so here we are. Miami came out and they put up a lot of points in the first quarter. Beautiful. Second quarter, onslaught of offense from Denver, what we expect from them from like every single quarter. Third quarter was hard fought. Fourth quarter, the Heat, they showed out and did what they needed to do to win down the stretch. They got the fouls that they needed and they were able to win 111 to 108. They won by 3 points, but Denver definitely had their opportunities. So with that being said, Zelmay, what is your recap of this game?
Bad basketball from Denver and heart from Miami.
A lot of heart from Miami, 100%.
And Miami hit everything.
That's what they needed.
Holy.
They needed a good. You have to have a good game in order to beat Denver at this point in the season. You have to have a really good game. Where where Miami failed last time was you had a 3 for 19 game from Jimmy Butler, but at the same time you had a clutch shot from Jimmy Butler in the third. Aaron Gordon got his head busted, and then he also got hit with an N1. So that's what was happening in this game here. What are you thinking?
Let's go over this. They shot 48% from three.
That's how you win.
90% from the free throw line. Listen, if you're gonna beat Denver, which you have to do that. By the way, not exalting Denver. Denver played some of the laziest defense I've seen in the finals.
Is that what you took out of this game? Is that it was lazy defense? Like what happened? What do you think happened between game one?
Listen, it was a play
in game two.
Duncan Robinson literally dribbled to the left and Jamal Murray stopped. And just let him do it. Not only did he stop, he didn't even go to nobody else.
Was that a part of the script?
That was the worst script. He ain't playing his role right, because that looked obvious. If that man let Duncan Robinson
still hitting random threes for no reason with people playing great defense on him. So that was still happening.
Gabe Vincent, look at this, 4 for 6 from three, 66%.
4 for 6. Let me go ahead and bring up some of the
Kyle Lowry,
some of the highlights here. Kyle Lowry came into the fourth quarter with 7 points.
Duncan Robinson, 66%.
So we've got from the Miami side of things, you got 21 points out of Bam. You got 21 points out of Jimmy Butler. You got Gabe Vincent is him, okay? He's got to be him. He got 23.
Jamal Murray hold you like that, you better get bucket.
Absolutely. And then Struss gave you 14. So you got that as well.
Jamal, I'm on your neck. I'm just saying, Duncan Robinson and Gabe Vincent made you look like you not an all-star. You look like you just an all-star scorer, and that's it.
That's fair. I'm just Duncan saying. Robinson gave us 10.
All of by the way,
17 minutes.
Most of them on Jamal Murray.
Cody Zeller, he went back to hell for a second, but he did give you 4 points in hell. So good shout out to him. Highsmith, for whatever reason, they throw him out there as a body. He's an energy guy for whatever reason. I think Spoelstra he got plans for him down the stretch, I believe, because he keeps on kind of throwing him in there intermittently. So I think you got that going on. But Kyle Lowry, thank you for the 9 points. He only had 3 assists as your point guard. That's not great. Caleb Martin had 21 points, and it was like he was just there. 5 rebounds is good, but 3 points is not great.
Caleb Martin didn't play well. But listen, when you got somebody playing as bad as Caldwell Pope who fouled everybody at the 3-point line. If he was holding you shoot the three, he fouling you.
KCP doesn't even make those kind of mistakes. As I switch over to the
1 for 4,
stats,
25%, a bunch of turnovers.
Yeah.
He fouled like 3 3-pointers. That's 9-point swing. And 2 of them was at the end of the shot clock in half court. Well, one of them was in half court. The other one was in the corner.
Yeah.
Bro, he got 0.7 seconds to shoot from half court. Why did you hit his arm? Y'all was up 9. Now they up 6, and now they in the game at halftime. Look at it.
There was a bad foul against Gabe where he was already on the ground and they jumped into him. I thought that was a bad 3-point shot, 3-point foul play, but it is what it is.
Listen, I'm saying is,
did y'all know that Joker had 41 points in 42 minutes tonight? But the assists were down.
I told you he could call his points because they said they're gonna stop him. Going to just let Bam live in hell.
He's in.
Everybody else, y'all can get out of here. Just let Bam stay in there.
Bam is in hell. Cody Zeller is in hell for 6 minutes.
But the rest of y'all out now. We ain't gonna let y'all ain't gonna help. So he can call his points. He can score 50, 40. That's what he gonna do. That's what I'll do if I'm Miami too. Just let him score 40, 50. Because we ain't stopping him anyway. You don't let him get out of assists and you have a chance. They shouldn't have won this game, by the way, because at the end, Denver showed you what they could do when they really try.
Mm-hmm.
Until the coach said he ain't gonna call a timeout and we're gonna shoot like a fadeaway 3 or step back without even coming up with a play with nobody knowing what they're doing except for Jamal save us. I don't know what that was, but Michael Porter Jr. had 0 assists.
Again.
We watched the special today. Michael Porter Jr. literally saying
we did. He
literally said in his interview, JJ said, "Why do you shoot like that?" He said, "Because I can shoot over top of people." So I'm gonna take bad shots on purpose, which led to him being 1 for 6 tonight from 3 and 2 for 8 for the game with no assist at all. I'm just saying.
6 rebounds is good, but 5 points is not, especially when we expect that from you. Like I expect 14 points out of Michael Porter. But this is why they're top heavy. Joker gave you 41 points. Murray gave you 10 assists and 18 points. And then Aaron Gordon, this is where the drop-off comes from because Aaron Gordon was getting like 20 points, close to it.
But he didn't get the ball out. He shot 70%. He just didn't get the ball out.
We can blame that on that. And then KCP, he had 6 points.
Terrible game tonight. Horrible.
36 minutes. You played for 36 minutes. That's all you got?
I think you should have put Jeff Green in there. KCP had 3 3-point fouls. Joe, that's a 9-point swing.
Yeah.
And guess what? They made all of them. They made all 9.
Bruce Brown with 11 points in 27 minutes.
He played well when he was in.
5. They will rebound. We're seeing that.
Christian Braun was trash tonight. He scored 8 points.
Well, that was on his. Like they were trying to talk about what you won't see on the stat sheet in regards to Christian Braun. Like they were trying to say, like, oh, he's energetic because he did get a few steals. That's okay. That's beautiful. He
fouled a lot and left a lot of people open because he over pursued a play. We in a championship game. We ain't got time for that.
There that goes.
But I'm gonna blame KCP mostly because he fouled 3 3-pointers.
Mike Malone went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He went 8 deep tonight.
Reggie Jackson, somehow Christian Braun and Reggie Jackson. I'm confused.
DeAndre Jordan, Ish Smith, Thomas Bryant, DNPs. He went 8. He went 8 deep tonight, and you got, like I said, it was top heavy as hell. If you can, everybody else can just handle Aaron Gordon and KCP and Michael Porter, Bruce Brown, and Jeff Green. You're good. It's just that when Joker. You leave him to 4 assists, that means that, well, we saw what that leads to. That's an L, but you only lost by 3. But they could Joker with 8 to 10 assists like he typically would do. This is a different ballgame.
If KCP didn't foul, they would have still won the game. Yeah. Listen. 0.7 seconds on the shot clock. Why are you reaching at a man at half court named Caleb Martin? I just want to know. Caleb Martin ain't hit a 3 all night, and all of a sudden we just gonna foul him at half court.
Yeah, yeah. He like Caleb Martin did not have a good game, but I think he's due for one.
Like, listen,
he's due for a good game.
I'm disappointed in them because how mentally bad y'all play. And Jamal Murray, I'm just upset at you because you were just lazy on defense. The rest of y'all, I ain't gonna call y'all lazy. It's just Jamal Murray. But y'all would had the most mental lapses. Joker's the only person. Joker, the only person that feel like didn't have mental lapses the whole game.
And he ate. Offensively, he ate. From a scoring standpoint, he ate. And like he was hitting all those stupid, like I'm this close to the rim and I'm bigger than all y'all, so I'm gonna do this.
Aaron Gordon did mistakes. I'm gonna say his mental mistake. He kept running trying to run. He kept running Jimmy Butler off the three instead of like contesting from a distance. And I'm like, he's not shooting well tonight. Why are you? And then he runs off. He pump fakes, run past him. Then he goes up and he fouls him every time. I'm like, it's the same play. He's not shooting what he was from the three tonight. Jimmy Butler was 2 for 5, 7 for 19, 36%. He's not shooting well. Why are you fouling him? On this little pump fake. Contest, you are taller. Contest the shot. It's just like brain lapses from Denver. Then they deserve to lose. As I told Joe in the game, I don't think they'll lose, but I'm rooting for them to lose because this don't make sense. This is the finals. You shouldn't be having these mental lapses. And that's the NBA. Anything happen.
And I agree. And then, but here we go. We got 3 games in Miami. How many does Miami get in Miami? Can they get 2?
They shouldn't get number 1. But hey, listen, if they gonna make mistakes like this, and Jamal Murray don't want to play defense, I don't know, man.
I think a lot of people expected for Denver to go to Miami up 2. And I had a feeling that Miami would take this one just because of Spoelstra. And then you have to also cross your fingers and hope that everybody else, like people that had a bad night in game 1, that they have a better night on game 2. And that's what happened. People had better nights. And so you got the points out of Strus, and then Jimmy played better. And then Bam is playing how he's playing. They're letting him score and do what he does, but he is in hell. You're not out of there yet, but you are scoring. You are fighting back. You are fighting back. I'm going to give you that. But, Denver was missing shots that they typically take. But I mean, man, if you look at this box score and you see a game where Joker has 41 points, you feel like that's all you need to see. But then you do have to look at the assist column, and it wasn't there. So, that's where I stand. I think Miami.
KCP missed like 3 layups. I'm just on your neck.
I think that Miami can take game 3.
They should do. Hey, listen, this was a game change. This is a game Denver should have won. But again, things happen.
I go to Miami.
Not anything can happen.
I go to Miami tonight. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be 1-1 coming out of Denver. I was expecting for the fight to be put up in Miami. But they got one in Denver. That's what you need. Now you go back to Miami tonight and you get to kick it until Wednesday. And it'll be an 8 o'clock game, Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 game, Eastern Standard Time. You got a chance. I believe you have a chance.
Not only that, Denver not getting fast breaks at all. They're not trying to run. I don't know.
I don't see Joker running at all. Like, I mean, that's how
the rest of the folks, Michael Porter and them should be running with Jamal Murray and Bruce Brown should run. And let Joker, if they stop us, we just reset and give the ball to Joker. But instead, they're like, no, we're just going to play half court. And I'm like, why are y'all playing Miami half court when y'all can literally wear them down?
And that's the lack of assists that Joker got because he wasn't like, he essentially was getting put into situations where he had to, you have to score because the shot clock is going down. It wasn't enough time to set up what you're trying to set up or look for the open guy. And I think Spoelstra had a lot to do with that. I like his strategy. I mean, he had his guys jump out there. He had his guys ready today. We got to win game 1. And I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Butler had a lot to do with that as well. As saying, hey guys, we got to step out. We got to hit our shots. And then Jimmy went out there and played very good ball in the fourth quarter to like hold them off. And that's what happened. So I'm excited for game 3. What's your expectation for game 3?
Miami need Gabe Vincent to play like he did tonight. Denver gotta try to run. I don't know what they would been doing, but the series is a little different than it should have been because, like I said, mental lapses, lack of effort. like sometime when I watch Jamal Murray. He sat there and took a pick and roll and didn't move again. I'm like, and y'all know how much I hate when you don't be active. I don't like inactive things.
Especially in pick and roll actions, because like we were watching today, we thought that we were thinking about, there is going to be 2-on-2, Jimmy Butler and Bam from a defensive standpoint fighting against that pick and roll. And I just honestly don't think we saw a lot of that tonight.
As a matter of fact, he was so lazy on defense. That's how Bam got 21. Literally, like Joker would have to be on both of them people just like this, while Jamal Murray just standing there. And I'm like, you gonna help? I'm gonna criticize Jamal Murray like because I expect him to be a superstar, and he didn't play like it tonight. You know, he had points, he had assists, but he didn't.
He hit random threes for no reason on defense, with being hounded on defense.
But he didn't play well. Gabe Vincent, Jimmy Butler do what they do.
Yeah,
good game plan. They slowed the game down, did a pick and roll. If they can continue to do that, Michael Porter don't pass the ball.
I mean, because when it comes to, because some of the shots I saw Michael Porter take, that those are possession enders. If it gets to Michael Porter Jr., the possession is over. Whether he's either going to hit the shot or it's going to bang off the glass or bang off the back of the rim, and the other team is going to get the offensive rebound. I mean, get the defensive rebound. It's over with when Michael Porter Jr. gets the ball. It's the possession is over. He's going to hit, or you're going to be getting rebounded. So that's what it is. Period.
Yes. You gotta be better. You 16. If you could pass half them things, bro, you make your team better. I'm just saying, Michael Porter, you gotta play better.
Facts.
Shooting 16% is insane.
And he's going to do it next game. I don't know if he'll have the same percentage, but he's still going to play the same way, and we know that.
The game he had, the game he had 6 assists against the Lakers, they blew them out. That's how important it is.
Yeah. But he has to get started to get those kind of assists. He has to get started to where he starts getting the double team consistently, and then he can find somebody open and get his assist that way. But right now, he's going to shoot first. That's just it. Period.
You gotta hurt your team. See, that's what I'm talking about. People keep saying what's the difference between basketball players now? They're more athletic. They should be way better. They mental not right, bro. They mental not. Joe, I gotta quit. When you ever seen? Let's go over some random thing. Embiid had a point guard on him at the 3-point line against when Marcus Smart was holding him.
You go to the basket.
What did Hakeem and Kareem would have did to Marcus Smart if he was in the paint?
Back his ass down.
You see what I'm saying? See, y'all way more athletic, but y'all mental ain't there. Y'all don't have that Kobe in y'all. Y'all don't have Kobe, Jordan, all the players like, hey, we gotta figure it out. Y'all like,
you gotta run them boys down. If you're Denver, you need to run.
Jimmy Butler, hey, listen, we gotta be smart. Y'all ain't talented as them boys. Be smart. We gotta do our pick and roll. We gotta play hard. We gotta run to the corners. When somebody drive, run to the corner, set up, get in position, pick and roll, do everything to the T. Denver in the first game did it, but
off of the film that you have on Denver, you need to be there before as they're calling their play. You need to be there before the person that's supposed to set up will be there. I read that today in regards to Rajon Rondo. He used to tell on defense. He used to tell people go to that corner before their man was even in that corner because they had to run the play and they had to do their action. You gotta. This is the game. I'm telling you. This is the Eric Spoelstra championship. It's on him. He's got to game plan and make this happen. That's where I'm at with all of this. So any final thoughts on this game before we get on out of here?
I might end up rooting for Miami if I keep seeing Jamal Murray not run on defense.
I'm going to keep rooting for Miami just on the strength of Jimmy Butler.
I still think Denver by far better team and should overwhelm them. They should overwhelm them. But again, if you foul everybody at the 3-point line and at half court with 7 seconds left, and then all of a sudden they start getting hot off of it. I mean,
see, that's what I've said about every team that the Heat have played. They're outmatched.
It is,
but they figure a way.
I feel like this outmatch is
way outmatched than like Boston. They outmatched them on Boston.
Denver is way more. Like,
there's no answer for Joker.
No,
Murray, for the most part, there's no answer for that.
Michael Porter should just dominate a little 6'2" guard who's holding him. Aaron Gordon is getting held by a 6'4" guard. Like, the guy shoots 70% because they literally have no one to guard him. The man caught an alley-oop. Joker threw him alley-oop and he did like this because ain't no one. He's too big, and I'm like, okay, so we not gonna run him in anymore. It's just like that. I'm just saying they are outmatched. They are fat. They slower. They're smaller. Which, by the way, against Miami, they were kind of bigger in terms of like buff side. They smaller in that way. Everything should go to Miami. I mean, everything should go to Denver.
I agree.
But and I'm not even talking about just like, oh, these players are different. I'm just talking about in terms of size, speed, everything, just pure athleticism. They do not match up well at all, but they got the win because Eric Spoelstra, great coach, Jimmy Butler got hard. Gabe Vincent hit a bunch of big-time shots. They hit their threes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them. And take advantage of Jamal Murray as much as you can because he will get criticized until he try on defense.
That's right. Now, ladies, if you're looking for somebody that's going to try hard on defense, then look no further than me. That's right. Go to ChristianMingle.com, look up Bartholomew, and baby, I'm all over the court. I don't know. I'm getting terrible at this as the time goes. Also, you know the deal.
A lot of
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 Media, that is Overall 99 ENT. That is the team. That's the logo. That's our main channel. We have some reviews coming up. Shooting Stars. I got that tomorrow at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. Also, we have Boogeyman. We got that review coming up, and this is a big week. This Beast Wars is coming out this Wednesday for some select cities. I might be there, but also I have to be there for Game 3. So we may just see that on Thursday. Zelmay, what's up? What's good? Where can they find you at, sir?
Find me in Overall 99 Media. See us, me and Joe DeMar talking about Boogeyman, as well as I'll Be That. We have a show, I'll Be That, coming tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. And then after that, me and Joe we do Marvel Mondays. After that, which will probably 10:30. Depending on hopefully everything go right and somebody's computer don't blow up and then we start at 9.
That's going to be tentative because a nigga like me work every day. So that's tentative. Marvel Mondays, maybe Marvel Tuesday.
It might be Tuesday. It might have to be Tuesday, but
we'll see, man. My homegirl, she puts on an amazing show with Zelmay, and they gonna talk. And there's two talkers together. They put on a great show, man. So make sure y'all check out I'll Be That. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me? With Unico Williams. I holla.
I can subscribe.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Follow on Facebook. Subscribe on Twitch.
All that.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. I holla.